What's up, Sip Sip? I have a question because I was talking to somebody at work, and we were just talking about mass shootings and shootings that happen that they don't report or that don't make the headlines. They make the news, but they make the print news or the internet news, but they don't necessarily make broadcast news like your CBS, your NBC, or your ABC. And then we were talking about the shootings, the mass shootings, and we're talking about the nationalities of the perpetrators. Big word, the person that committed the crime allegedly. So my thing was that I can tell 9 out of 10 times I can tell what race the perpetrator was based on the news report, how they report it, things that they say, and whether or not they put up a picture of the alleged suspect. So I don't wanna make you think like I think. So just do your research. The next time you hear of a mass shooting or a mass shooting is defined as a shooting that has where four or more people are shot in one setting by one person. So there was a mass shooting in Manhattan, right? In Manhattan, and the reports on the print news and the web or social media or online news agencies had pictures of the guy walking into the building. You can clearly see that he was holding an assault rifle. They had pictures of him in the lobby. They had pictures of him, near the elevator and other things, right? Then you had, let's just say, there was a shooting, and all of these happened this month. There was a shooting early this month in Montana, in a little town in Montana, at the Owl Inn, I believe. At 10:30 in the morning, there was a shooting where the alleged perpetrator, shot the bartender and I think two or three other people that were in the establishment. Now, on one hand, after the shooting last week, I couldn't find pictures of the alleged perpetrator that perpetrated the crimes in Montana. Couldn't find him. Even though they had his name written in the reports and they were verbalizing his name. But the person that killed the person or killed the people in Manhattan in New York City, they had pictures of this guy, even though they had his name. And there are multiple shootings that happened in the last week. I think there have been like 8 mass shootings, 8 to 10. And you can always tell, or I believe that I can tell, and I've tested this theory that I can tell based on the report and the news the news report as it comes out, breaking news. So normally they'll put a picture of a perpetrator up if he's of a certain race. If he's of another race, you won't find it. So if you recognize this pattern, if you've seen this happen, the way they villainize certain people, then I'd like for you to drop a comment. If not, sip, smoke, or share, like, comment, subscribe, or if not, get off my channel, because I ain't for you. I'm not for everybody, and I'm cool with that. Sip, sip.